But I tell you what, we've got about 15 minutes left in the program. Rodney, what do you want to talk about now? Do you want to talk about Sunday night's effort, Bartholomew versus DeMarco, or do you want to go right to Mayweather's next opponent?
Yeah, let's get to Mayweather's next opponent because we should be getting an answer, I'm assuming probably maybe in the next 7 to 14 days.
Yeah, and guys, and don't forget, okay, I haven't forgotten, we're going to talk about Lemieux versus Golovkin. Okay, I promise you that. We're going to talk about this because, once again, the drums have started beating. Everyone is really high on David Lemieux. Everyone is saying, oh, man, I would love to see that fight. Oh, man, Golovkin, he's all hype, man. Lemieux's going to take his head off, man. As hard as that guy punches, oh. Well, we're going to give you our thoughts on it as soon as we talk about Mayweather. Yeah, you know, this show wouldn't be a show, man, without talking about something Mayweather, right?
Yeah. I mean, we definitely, you know. But, yeah, we're going to get into that. But, you know, you got to, you know, because let's get into that time for the big announcement. So, see, here's the thing why we have to touch on Floyd's, because a lot of times, as you know, Joseph, people wait before they make a move to see what Floyd is going to do, before they make an announcement who their next fight. So it's all about who's going to win those sweepstakes. So, you know, and it's getting to the point where who can it be? Is it going to be Khan? Is it going to be Kell Brook? Floyd say it could be Kareem Mayfield or Andre Berto. You know, so is he playing coy, or is he just, you know, keeping interest out there and may not even fight in September? I don't know, but I'm very curious to see who's going to get in that squared circle in September, to see what type of value they're going to bring, and they're going to continue. Because remember, this is supposed to be his last fight, Joseph. This is it. This is his swan song, okay? According to, you know, what Floyd, this is going to be his last fight. So whoever it is, they need to make it to where it's going to be a huge fight, huge event. I'm leaning with Amir Khan, but, hey, I could be wrong.
You know, a couple things to consider, right? Now, keep in mind, Floyd is insisting that this is his last fight. This is his swan song. That's the way it's going to be billed, right? That's what he's hoping is going to sell the pay-per-view. Guys, he's going to advertise it, buy the fight. It's going to be the final fight in the career of an absolute legend and an all-time great. It's the final fight of TBE. That's the way he's going to bill it. So he doesn't even care about the B-side. He's just looking at two things, marketability and cost-effectiveness, right? Is this cost-effective for Floyd Mayweather Jr.? And, you know, keep in mind, guys, also, he's coming off of a mammoth payday, right? So he's not worried about money right now. He's riding high. He just was a part of the biggest event, most lucrative event in boxing history, right? So he's feeling real good about himself. Is that going to be the same when this pay-per-view absolutely tanks in September? Is he going to feel the same way? Is he going to want to end his career on a sour note like this? Especially if he locks horns with Andre Berto. Because from what I'm hearing, that's it. It's Andre Berto, guys.
Wow.
Look, guys. Now, after everything that he just went through, right, with Marcos Maidana, right, everything that he went through with that guy charging him, right, and roughing him up, and really just fighting him like what did he characterize it as, Rodney, an MMA fighter?
Yeah.
Do you really think he's gonna give that assignment to a real roughhouse guy, roughhouse type fighter like Kareem Mayfield? Really? In his final fight, do you really think he's gonna get the linebacker from San Fran, Kareem Mayfield? He's gonna give him that assignment? You're gonna have Marcos Maidana all over again?
Right.
No.
Right.
It's gonna be Andre Berto, guys. Look, keep in mind also, in a lot of diehard fight fans, they don't understand this. Wait a minute. Why isn't he fighting Kell Brook? Why isn't he fighting Sean Porter? Why isn't he fighting Keith Thurman? Well, believe it or not, guys, Andre Berto is a more recognizable face and name to the mainstream and casual sports fans. They don't know who the hell those guys are. More casual and mainstream fans know who Andre Berto is because he was on HBO how many times? He fought Victor Ortiz in the fight of the year. This was a guy who several years ago everyone wanted to see fight Mayweather. So guess what? He's getting the assignment, guys. You heard it here first. He's getting the assignment. Andre Berto is going to be taking on Floyd Mayweather September 12th. Like it or not, he's going to get the assignment. So I'm asking you, Rodney, after this pay-per-view is a dismal, miserable financial failure, do you think he's going to be fine retiring after that?
I don't believe so. I don't see it. He may take some time off, but I believe he's going to get that itch to return and to redeem himself. You know, now a lot of it's going to be predicated on his performance, though. You know, so I believe he will perform valiantly against Berto, though. I think, you know, I think that's Floyd should look spectacular, you know, just from a matchup point of view. But as far as ticket sales and just doing pay-per-view numbers, I don't see that, Joseph, though. So, yeah, I don't think he would like to go out like that. So I can see him returning. I really can. I can see him returning.
Well, guys, yeah, I can see him returning, especially if a guy like Canelo Alvarez or Gennady Golovkin or Miguel Cotto gets anointed as the next big star of boxing. I can already see it sometime in 2016. Oh, hell no. Mayweather's going to want to come back. Don't be surprised if you see Mayweather versus Pacquiao Part 2 in 2016, guys.